The first one is your spiritual life. Please don't joke with it. Just the way I emphasized in previous episodes, your determination, your tarrying time with God before God this year. So while doing that, I want you to also, make sure you focus, be intentional about your spiritual life this year. Second thing on the list that you don't want to joke with is your purpose. Please, this year, make sure you do something that contributes to your purpose. You might want to ask me, what is my the word purpose look vague, it looks ambiguous. Yes, your purpose is that thing that you're currently doing. That thing that place that God has placed you. Is it in the academia? Is it in the ministry? Is it in the business? Purpose just doesn't have to be something so big. It's just that thing that you find yourself doing and has been working for you. You have that conviction that that is where the Lord is leading you to. That is where the Lord has called you to. That area, can you be intentional about it and make sure it's really contributing to your calling? So this year, the first thing is spiritual life. Second thing, work towards your purpose. Whatsoever thing that you find yourself doing, make sure it contributes to your calling. Okay, let me give you a good example for that. Take for instance, you've been called into ministry. Um, Ministry can be in various forms. It can be in terms of songwriting. It can be in terms of, let's take for instance, you have been called to a minister, a song minister. That is your purpose. Then make sure that you try to spend your time listening to music, maybe learning, try to learn the instruments, any type that you feel you can. Try to do more of learning sound, lyric, intonation. There are musical lessons that you can take. Just make sure you're doing something that actually contributes to you, where you feel God is calling you to this year. Don't just leave it at, I'm called into the music center or I'm called into business. If you're called into business, what are the strategic business steps that you're taking beyond the ideas, beyond just living it at, oh, I'm called into the business field and I have the ideas. What are the steps you're taking this year? So that is the second thing you need to really, really be intentional about. So, and I usually say this that when God is calling us, when God is calling us into certain areas, everything works together for His glory. So even if you're in the academia, take it, be more intentional with it. Do anything. He said, do everything to the glory of God by putting in your all. He said, if you find a man who is diligent in his skills, he will stand before kings and not mere men. So your business, those strategic skills that you have, don't take it trivial. It's not just nothing. Even that one can be unto God. It can bring glory unto God beyond standing on the pulpit, beyond preaching, even your business, your day-to-day activity. You can also do it to the glory of God because even beyond um, the pastor ministry, whereby they are just stationed in the church or the altars to stand to preach. You see, we that we are called into the